What's up, everybody? This is Chris, and what I plan on doing today, I'm gonna take a ride today. Today is May the 14th, I believe, and I'm gonna take a ride out today. It's a Sunday. Usually, though, before when I, ride my bike, I always wipe it off before I go out and ride, and I usually when I come back in, I wipe it off also, but I didn't do it this time, so I just wanted to do this video right here and show you how I clean my bike, Big Black as I call it. So I'm gonna get started. Have a number of type of cleaners up here, but what I like to use, I use on my motorcycle, also use on my vehicle is this right here is Eagle One Wipe and Shine Detailer. I like it because most in between, car wash details you use, you spray them on, you wipe them off, but most other ones you have to actually, buff it in or, use another towel. This one doesn't require that. It also, you can use it in the sunlight, direct sun. You can use it on fairly, hot vehicles also. So I'm going to get started on here. Like I said, this is what I use. And you can see my stash of cleaner rags I use here. This is just a microfiber towel. It's one of the small ones. I think it's probably 10 by 10. So what I do is just about one squirt, I just spray each side. That was almost actually too much. So then what I do, I fold the towel in half, as fast as you can. Then I fold it in a quarter. And what I do, I've got a way that I've used, and I use each quarter for certain types of the bike, or certain parts of the bike, so that I always get a clean, towel in certain areas. Like this section right here, I will get the shield, the front, and the fender before I really start wiping. So I just spray it on like that. Wipe it off. Sometimes if it's been in the garage, well, it's always in the garage, but sometimes if it's got a little layer of dust on it, I'll go and use my California duster on it first. Well, you might be saying, well, if you use the California duster, why you need to wipe it off? Well, it's a good question. But, the California duster just gets the dust off. It doesn't put this shine back on it. Some bugs are still on it that the California duster's not going to get off. And I come clean the front of it. I did notice a problem that I was having before. I use this detailer almost every day on my truck. And what I decided to do, and it does still work on my truck, is since I use it every day and my vehicles don't get that dirty because I, maintain them every day, is I started diluting this product. See that bug right there? I started diluting this product. First I started out half and half, water mixed with it. Then I got to a point where I was down to, 25% product, 75% water. And it was working good on my truck, but on my bike, as I was cleaning, it was leaving a lot of dust. I went through everything. I thought it was maybe in my rag. It wasn't that. And what it was is just where I was diluting it like that. Like I said, it works. It works on the truck real well, but not, on my bike. It was leaving lint. And I noticed as I use it straight now, it doesn't do it. Okay, what I do now, like I said, folks, am I sound like Carnell Lucky? Get down here, okay? Since we're working on his part, and it doesn't really have a lot of, shine and everything on here, I'll still use this same part of my rag. And I just spray up in there. I do half at a time. Just wipe in there best I can get. If you do this, pretty regular, it's nothing tedious then. Like I said, I'm just, just maintaining because I do this, You know, I always do this part definitely after riding, not necessarily have to before riding because it's been done. I just do the before ride, uh, just give that extra bling. So okay, with that right there, you see how dirty that quarter of the rag got. So now I just flip on my clean side over here, and I used to spray it directly on here, but I just a couple sprays on here, and I just wipe down my fairing, the metal black part. Then I get it here where I couldn't get when I was standing up. And you'll see, once you get down here, you'll see a lot of stuff that you missed, when you're standing up. You just wipe this off. It's nothing, you got to scrub on that like that because, like I said, the bike is, detailed every time. Just wipe all this off. Wipe the little chrome off. Really just giving a wet dusting, really. As you've seen before, there were, a few little bugs in my rig. So, and of course, that's going to come from your cowl up here. And then I need to go back and wipe that front part. As you can see, there's some stuff on there, too. Like I said, you can see a lot of the stuff once you're down on the ground with it. So then I just come over here. Then I just get this part of the tank side, a little bit on there. And I could do this outside, have a little bit more room, but this is where I like to be in my garage, kind of in the shade. I just want to be outside just to show you all a little bit better how I get to it. But this is where I always do it at, in here in my garage. And this will probably be, only got about 2 weeks left in this garage. We were moving and had a house being built, but the builder that we were working with was giving us a totally different house on what was supposed to be building. So we said to heck with him. So can't find nothing in between time. Plus you don't want to rush, so we have to move in an apartment for a little while. So won't be using this very much often out there. Got about 2 weeks left. We got to be out. I'll spray a little bit more on here. We got to be out of here. We have a closing date, May the 25th. But I think we have to be out May 29th, which is Memorial Day. So then I just go back over here some more. Just wipe all that stuff down. Okay, so what I do, like I said, we can flip this over to the other half now. Because if you can, just use one side of the rag on half of the bike, then you're doing good. And I'm going to do my chrome pipe, so we'll just flip it on over to a fresh piece. A fresh, cloth. And notice how I'm doing all this. I'm doing all my lower stuff while I'm on the ground already. So I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'1", 280 pounds. I try to minimize how many times I get up and down. You little 160 pounders that can just flop around here like a cat in a tree. More power to you, but I ain't that. So this is what I do. Okay, so I get that, and while I'm down on the ground, like I said, I'm minimizing how much I get up and get down. And that's something I always forget too. When I am down here, I always forget this inside of my fender. But like I said, we'll just scoot on around. Like I said, while I'm down here, I'll get the other side. Because what am I doing? Minimizing how much I get up and down. So I just spray the other half over here. Don't spray a lot, just, enough to get it, you know. Like I said, it's not nothing filthy. Not sure how your bike looks, but you know, this is not filthy, so. Just like that there, like that. Bottom light right on the inside of it. Okay, our rag is still, you know, in good shape. So just give another little spray on there. Hit the metal black or matte black part. Go and hit that side of the fairing. I wasn't able to get up there when I was standing up. You know, just wipe it off. You can see I'm not doing any scrubbing. Like I said, just really just a dusting, really. And this stuff that I'm using, the Eagle One detailer, I think now, don't quote me on it, I think it almost acts like pledge. It's supposed to repel some dust and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, nothing, you know, can outbeat Mother Nature. Mother Nature gonna do what she or he wants to do. Okay, so we're gonna go to that last quarter part of my rig. Just like on the other side. We'll come over here. Squirt a little on that panel. And this stuff, it doesn't take a lot. It's the old saying, a little dab will do you. Let's do the same thing on this side. As you can see, the Goldwing, and that's what I like about it too, it's a lot of plastic, a lot of fairing. And that's what I really like in a bike. I don't really like the cedar motor. I guess that's why I'm not really a huge fan of the, not just really the Harley Davidsons, but just, you know, just what we know as the most of the V-twin cruisers. You know, you want to show your engine and all that. I've just never been into that. I like, you know, this right here. I like the fairing, you know. Don't have to really give a real detailed clean, because like I said, I do this, you know, every time I do it. So okay, so stop that dirty while I'm down here. We're going to hit the exhaust while we are down low. See, today is Sunday, and people, I'm just now really trying to figure out this YouTube thing. You know, how to really download and upload and stuff like that. And I was wanting to edit. I only got 3 videos, and I was wanting to edit some of them and through YouTube, and I just now found out how you do it. So with that said, I had ordered me a software editing thing. It was called Adobe Premiere Element 15. So if any of you have heard of that or used that, you know, I welcome any feedbacks or anything, you know, positive or bad you have to say about that. Just, you know, like I said, I'm new at this YouTubing. And I just want to have a little bit of fun with it, you know. See, a lot of guys, I see how it can become a, you know, a hobby. Like with me, you know, I like the fact of just riding the bike, but, you know, the video into it's pretty fun. You got to admit. And I see it can be time consuming. So we're on the other side of a rag. I used a quarter part of it. And well, I'll just spray it again, just a little bit. Then I hit my mirrors. Ooh, I feel it's starting to get hot already. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. Not supposed to get that warm. I think 78, something like that. Let's come back here and hit the other one. Since we're dealing with glass, I'll just use it while the rag is clean. It's pretty downhill from here. We've done all the hard work, which is, the bottom part of it. And, a lot of people, they use jacks to do this. And let me show you the jack I have. It's up under the car right here. As you can see it under the car right there. It's motorcycle specific, but I can't still get it up under my Goldwing, my F6B. Not sure what's going on with there. Like I said, with another squirt of the rag, I hit my inside of my shield. And when I ride today, I'm probably going to flip this up. That's another thing. If you people might can help me in my comments. This is the what they call the bagger shield windshield, and it's supposed to just have quick release. And I've seen it on TV how they're doing that, but I don't understand how they're doing it. I literally have to unscrew mine, flip it over. They pop it with a quick release or something. Not sure what they're doing. Like I said, everything now, like when I clean up here, I don't never direct spray it. I just always spray the cloth, as you can see right here. And then I just get all the stuff that I didn't get on the bottom. Wipe all that down, wipe my speakers. The dash up there. I've seen some Goldwings where people have actual a tray up there on they dash up there, and they have like the radar detectors, garage door openers, and it's like a little shelf. I don't know if I really would go to that point. I don't know, just kind of, they like it. I'm sure some stuff on my bike that I may have done that some people don't like. And as you can see, I'm just, just wiping down now with my damp rag. Just wiping off everything as you can. It's a little GPS, the Zumo 390 LM I had installed. I had it for over a year, but just now had it installed about 3 weeks ago. Just wiping off everything, brake levers. And we can go on the other side. Still just using, the same part, because that doesn't get real dirty up there. Come back. Do the same over here. Wipe my speakers on. Not sure if everybody's having the type of weather we're having today. It is almost summer, so a lot of people still is going through the rain and everything. And I think we're about through with it here. By the way, I am in Lexington, Kentucky. And I think our part of the rain is probably, how you get the April and May showers and stuff. I think we may be actually done with it. This is a Throttle Meister throttle lock right here. Some of you may be asking, well, why do you have that MC cruise control, which is fully electronic? Well, this is what I had at first before I had the MC electronic cruise control. Plus, I can still use this Throttle Meister actually. You just don't want to use the cruise just for a minute or something, just lock your throttle. All right, so now we're gonna flip our rag back over to the other half. Let's do so right here. Sometimes you get lost up and you forget where you was at on your flipping. So now I still have the other half of the rag, which is this is a clean side, and that's my clean side. And I use that for the rear end of the bike. As you can see, it's a lot of bike back here. This I do spray directly on the bike, just a little bit. You just get a little bit right there, up in here, and a little bit right there. Probably wasn't even totally a full, full squirt. Hope my helmet don't fall off. I don't have it, strapped on. By the way, this is a Cena 10C I'm using. And what I did is I got it connected to a very light, just a bicycle helmet. And I am using the boom microphone. This is something similar to, if any of you are watching in my videos, this is similar to the vlog I did on the Cena, my imitation version of the Cena Cavalry helmet. I employed the same things on here, but I am using the boom mic. I did try with the little small mic, and it works good, but the boom mic works, 5 times better. And Cena, they tell you on all their stuff that the boom mic does work better. It's the best choice. And just wiping off down through here. Might as well, since use this other quarter right here, since we only got a small part of the bike. What did I do? I sprayed directly. What am I spraying the rag for? Needs more wiping now. I mean, some of you people, what do you use to clean your bike? Like I said, I got certain products that I like. It works for me. What do you like? Drop me some lines. I'll try some of the stuff. I've tried a whole lot of it, but you just got to find what you actually like. And with this Eagle One, you can use it on a lot of stuff, as you will see me do in about 1 minute. Finish getting this big back here. This girl got a big old back on her. A lot of wiping. She got a lot of ass to wipe. Wiping off these Kiriakin lights I installed on here. Let's come back, right my rack off. Yeah, I can tell it's getting warmer out there. I can feel it. Okay, well, like I was saying earlier, you can use this stuff on all type of stuff. I just sprayed, like I said, once again, and just wipe my seat off. Because how many times have you used a separate cleaner on your seat, but when you go to clean your seat or wipe it, you get that product back on, the hard plastic or chrome on your bike. This right here, I just wipe it off like that. It doesn't fade it, anything. It doesn't leave it slippery, anything. So, like I said, this is the Eagle One detail sprayer. It's real good. You do not have to re-wipe what you already cleaned. You can use it in direct sunlight. You can use it on, hot to touch vehicles. And it works pretty good. I can vouch for that. I'm not a seller for the Eagle One in no form or fashion. But like I said, this is something I like. Earbud. I got turned around on me, people. Sorry about that. So, I should have had this out in the sunlight for you, but I didn't feel like moving my wife's car, and plus it is kind of hot out there. So, that's it. That's how I clean my Honda F6B. Looks pretty good. I probably will give you a shot of it once I actually get it out and let you see it in the sun, what this will do to it. But that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching.